Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be going over all the new behind the scenes / unused stuff for the Walten Files 4 and all that fun stuff. So Martin gave Waltenews permission to release these, kind of like how the Patreon videos got publicly released. These behind the scenes stuff got released publicly by Waltenews with permission of Martin himself. So these are all official and all really cool stuff. This has been Waltenews has been releasing them throughout the month. So since all the behind the scenes stuff are now officially done and all of them have been released, I'm gonna make this video going over all of them so you guys can see them too. So here we're starting off. This is gonna be a short video, by the way. I don't want to make this too long, but for the first one we got like a green screen of Jack Walten riding his car from the episode 4, an HD version too. You can see the facial expressions of him more clearly. You can even make memes off of this if you want, which is fine. You can see how mad he is on here, which is awesome. A lot of these behind the scenes stuff for Walten Files 4 are all for the, for all the new parts that Martin animated and like this year for the episode. So if you're expecting any 2021 kind of stuff, no, there isn't, but it doesn't matter. Next we got Felix. You can actually, this is Felix from episode 4, obviously. Well, in the original episode, his face was covered, so you couldn't even see it. But here, you can actually see his face. And it's really funny. I really like it. You can also see the colors that Martin used for him as well. Next, we have kind of the same kind of thing. A drawing of Bond with him doing the hand covering his hand, holding his hands together. That happens after Susan, and you can also see the colors that Martin used for that as well, I think, and it's really cool. Next we got Ed and Molly. We got like four body reps references of the characters now, so you need to draw them, and here you go. Now you can draw them easily without any trouble. This is from episode 4 as well, from the beginning. This one isn't even from episode 4. This is from Souvenir, one of the videos that came out like in 2023. Looks like he's eating that baby, okay, in that shot, but you can see it. It's really cool. Canine Bond. You haven't seen that in a while, actually. Another shot of Ed and Molly, but not them colored this time. You can see like the drawing lines, just really cool. This one's just okay, and this one right here, this is an unused scene for Walten Files 4. This isn't a behind the scenes stuff. This is unused. This is not in the episode. This is a scene where, you know how like the Bond holding his hands, looking at Susan's dead corpse. Well, not dead corpse, but dead, lifeless body. Well, after that, apparently, Bond was supposed to carry Susan to Benny, and this was gonna be this was one of the scene, like one of the images of that scene that was unused, probably because it would take too long to animate, and Bond had a deadline, which is either January 31st or February 9th. You can tell it's from January 2024 because the art style is a lot different than what Susan actually looks like in the 2021 version. Like you can see it has like the different hand and stuff like that, and it's very creepy. This one, these next few are just drawings or just doodles that Martin made when making Walten Files 4, I guess. That's really funny and really cool. So here are all of them. You can see Susan and Charles in them, and Felix dead on the ground. It's really funny. And also this as well. I don't know why it's so low quality, but you can see images of Felix and also Felix, but bloody. It's really cool. I love it so much. Alright. And this next one is, we got these. These are like whiteboard, storyboards of Walten Files 4 of the new like stuff that appears in it. And you can see these are all storyboards, by the way. This is all from the Jack and Felix scene. It's all really cool stuff here. And this stuff right here, this is okay. So this is another unused scene from Walten Files 4. This just came out today, by the way. This just released today. So this is bright and spanking new. So apparently there was gonna be like a transition to the Felix scene, that him, tossing the fucking backpack, and and it was, when it fades to static, it was gonna. Before it was like, it skips right into the monologue that Felix does, but back then, before, it was supposed to transition to Felix watching TV, and apparently Rocket does something. I don't know. That's what Mon said anyway. It was unused because it's pretty much like the last time. It's just not much time to work on the episode back then, when the episode had a deadline. So yeah, you could tell that Martin was working on this episode a lot, trying to add as much new stuff as possible. And here's this as well. We got a really cool magazine kind of thing, and Risky on probably Felix's table, if I had to guess. And here's an HD version of that in the Time magazine, which is really cool. You've got another picture of Jack Walten and Felix Kraken as well, so you love to see it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the behind the scenes stuff. But we're not done yet, because there's no updates to Walten Files 5. I hate to say it, but there's nothing. But I do want to say something anyway. Martin came back to Twitter for like a small interaction, and I want to show it because I think it's really fun and funny, and it's the first interaction in a while, so why not show it? It's really funny though, and I want to show it. Starts here, and I'm not gonna talk about it or anything because nothing, but if you want to look at it, here you go. This is a really funny interaction. You don't get those often nowadays. And then also, the merch playlist updated recently. How recently? Tuesday, I don't know, I guess. It updated, and I thought that maybe I made a community post saying that something might be coming, and then I thought, and it's because of this, I thought that maybe, since it updated, it means that maybe all files 4, 5, and 6 are almost done, because that means he might be planning on releasing merch soon. And then Mon just deleted this playlist completely. Oh yeah, I can show it right now, actually. You want to see it? You see what I mean? There's no merch playlist anymore. It's just completely gone now. It's just completely gone forever. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means that Martin is just not going to. It just doesn't need anything anymore, or maybe if I'm mentally ill and want to stretch things out, want to stretch a theory out immensely, maybe it could mean that something is actually coming and Martin doesn't want people to know about it. I might be going crazy. Okay. Oh boy. This is the last update, man. It's been so long. 2 months ago, man. Kind of crazy it's been that long, huh? It's been that long. Walten Files 4 is like... How long? 4 months ago. I mean, actually almost 4 months ago. I didn't mean to say 4, but... Okay. Well... that's pretty much it. That's all the updates so far. There's nothing on Twitter. Nothing on Twitter at all, except the basics. Nothing at all. Oh yeah, and also I wanna go to findjackwalten.com because it did actually update from last time I made a video on this, but it's not anything. It's just okay. So apparently the last update I talked about with the Bob's Burgers restaurant was way too small for the things that was supposed to be in it. So Martin decided to update it completely by making it bigger. So now it looks like this. It's not anything new. It just was updated like the same day that was, and I didn't want to make a video on it because it was so small. It's literally no point. But I wanted to show it here at least so it can be archived, I guess, that this happened. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the stuff that happened May. I was gonna make a recap, but I don't really want to do that. But this month, I mean, it's almost the end of May. It's May 25th right now, and there's not been that much on-file stuff lately. It's just been behind-the-scenes stuff, and for me, I love behind-the-scenes stuff. So you know what? I'll fucking take it. The best day of my life. But for a lot of people, a lot of people don't care. A lot of people are waiting for that episode 5, and I understand why people are impatient because I mean, to be fair, episode 5 and 6 was supposed to come out in February, but at the same time, what it is, man. We can't do anything about it. I'm sure the episode will be good anyway. Episode 5 and 6 was said to be better than episode 4, so even if it does take a while, I'm sure it'll be worth the wait. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But right now, it's best to just wait and keep trekking on, I guess. And that's the end of the video, by the way. I'm done. I'll see y'all later. Hopefully something happens soon. Hopefully. Oh yeah, I do want to say there might be something coming. Not really, but there's something. There may be a special event going. There might be a special event coming really soon, next month in June. Every June 20th, which is actually Kyle's birthday, he usually does like a special event stream on that day. It happens every year, and it happened for the past 2 years, 2022 and 2023. So I'm gonna assume that's gonna be the same. It's gonna happen in this year as well. So that's gonna be something to look forward to. There might be something there, not be a release date, but there might be a teaser because last year had a teaser on there. So it's only time will tell at this point. But that's an event to look forward to if you're bored. And what else? And also the 28th is not really confirmed to be a release date at all because there's nothing, but I kind of feel like maybe something will happen there because June 28th is a really big day for Walten Files, honestly. Like, not only in real life, but also in, like, in the series. It's the date that the Bob's Burgers restaurant opened for the first time, and it's also Martin Walls' birthday as well. So double. June 28th is pretty important, and it's also on a Friday this year. June 28th is on a Friday this year, so maybe it could happen. It's possible, but don't get your hopes up. It's most likely not gonna happen, but we'll see. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to say. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I'll see you hopefully soon. But I'll see you whenever a new update happens. And I'll keep you guys updated. Bye.